Data Science for Energy System Modeling is a course provided by Dr. Fabian Neumann to teach his students on how to use PyPSA for people who are new in using Python. His course is meant to be downloaded by his students and run on Jupyter Notebook. It also has a website so that people can read it online. This is a short step-by-step guide on how to use and customize his course so that you too can teach PyPSA according to what your students or colleague needs. The first thing to do is to open the GitHub repositories in the links below. We are using OET's version because it includes the written tutorial of this video. Next, you click on Fork. However, you also need to unclick the copy the main branch only. This is because there is a branch called GitHub Pages that is needed to create the website for your course. After that, you can click Create Fork. This will take a few seconds. Next, you click on Settings and then Pages. And then you need to choose GitHub Pages and then Save. To check if everything is working, you can click on Action and you can see that it is under construction. So a few minutes have passed by, and once we have a green checklist, that means that the website has been published. Now we can go back here and let's rename this according to your username. And once we have done that, we can open this and we have successfully copied the website from Fabian Neumann's and OETs. Now, let's start modifying things. We first need to clone this and then open Visual Code or any coding program that you desire. I have done that, and there are three things that I want to do as an example for this tutorial. The first thing is I want to add a new section on the discussion on how to use PyPSA Earth, and I also want to remove all of the discussions that are like basic in terms of how to use Python. So the first thing to do is I want to add this short tutorial and put it inside Data Science for ESM. Yes. Done. Next, I want to remove everything prior to the discussions on PyPSA. So I will remove that. And now we can go to TOC to also remove it here as well so that they won't ask to find this file later on. And I want to add the short tutorials over here. Next, I want to also replace this generic logo of any institutes and replace it with, for example, my institute, this red heart, copyright free. And to do that, you first have to remove this here and then put it here and rename that into logo int. Once you have done that, in order to merge it so that it looks like this, you first have to go to here to data science for ESM and open OET extensions and then merge logo. Once you have successfully done that, you can reopen the logo merge and you have successfully integrated your institution's logo with the two logos of TU Berlin and OET. The reason that we want to add this is just to show the contributions that have been made by these two institutions. Finally, before we want to push, let's just add some minor changes inside the deploy.yaml. Make sure that the permission is for pages is right, deployment right, content right, status right, action right, and checks as read. And for my circumstances, and just to be sure, let's just add like one minor changes in this file so that the GitHub would recognize that there is this deploy YAML file inside the GitHub workflows. After I did all of that, we can merge this here. Add changes and commit. Yes. Okay, now we have updated the content here, add changes, and we can now check add action. And since we have added some minor changes in the deploy YAML file, now they also recognize this deploy as a workflow. And because of this, this deploy will update the information that we have generated inside the main branch and put that into the GitHub pages. And once it updates the GitHub pages, then GitHub will publish that into a website. And this will take a few minutes or so, but after that, you can see the changes. This is what we have before, and this is what we have after. So as you can see, we have changed the logo and also changed the table of content. Speaking of the tables of content, I had made a mistake in which I've accidentally deleted this Jupyter notebook because it was one number below PIPSA. So I just need to hash that out and then do a push, and it is like this. If you have any issues regarding the making of this course and the issues cannot be solved inside the educators build your own content sections, then I would highly suggest you to write them down in the GitHub issue sections in Open Energy Transitions Data Science for Energy System Modeling. Thank you so much and have a great day.